broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Easy.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Vale, vale, ya
Well,
me
they're back up
mal.
now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
There's the bell to start round 3. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. That right hook's blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started on Garcia now. Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort out to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than ever.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That right uppercut misses. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. With lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. Off the charts. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that on to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again.
¿Qué haces, su normal de mierda, gordo autista, maricón? Muérete. Muérete, cabrón.
Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That counter shot lands. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Holding nothing back here in the round. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last one. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No. Pero el gimnasio, pues sácalo. A ver. Cállate, no ves que estoy en la pelea. Ya. Tú ya estás aquí manejando. Ya lo sacaré. Da igual. Me das por culo.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Is in some serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. You've heard the old round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Shot. And he just missed with that left jab. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No
¿Qué empate? Pero me han robado. Han robado, este juego es una puta mierda. Este juego es una puta mierda, bro.